A busy week at Kensington Palace. First came the news that Kate is expecting her third child, while tomorrow Prince George arrives for his first day at his new £6,000 term primary school. In fact, it's been a hectic few months, what with Pippa's ultra-glossy wedding and marathon honeymoon, William giving up his job as a helicopter pilot, the family moving to London, the anniversary of Princess Diana's death and, of course, Harry's blossoming romance with Meghan Markle. Just in case you'd forgotten about that, up pops the Suits actress in the latest issue of Vanity Fair, posing barefoot in a black and white tulle ball gown, all golden limbs and tousled bedhead, gushing lyrical about her boyfriend. "We're a couple. We're in love," she says, adding, "I'm sure there will be a time when we come forward and present ourselves, but for now this is our time, this is for us." No, we've no idea what she's talking about either, but unless she's gone entirely off the reservation, it seems pretty clear that some kind of announcement is imminent. It's all so different from the highly charged language Harry used last year when he complained of a line crossed in relation to what he saw as intrusive media coverage of his romance with Markle, declaring this is not a game. The way things have been going recently, it wouldn't surprise us. Because there is something about the recent conduct of these young royals that smacks more of celebrity than royalty. It's almost as though they were intent on transforming the House of Windsor into a reality TV show, keeping up with the Kensingtons. Even the way they announced Kate's pregnancy felt like some primetime drama, complete with pictures of a concerned Mrs. Middleton dashing to her daughter's side. And William was talking publicly about the anxious start to his wife's pregnancy and appeared to let slip that she's 11 weeks gone. Of course, in some ways all this feels inevitable. Times change, and touchy-feely oversharing is the curse of our age. But the emotions that William and Harry seem intent on sharing are not only unprecedented, they are also taking the royal family into unchanged ardor. The boys don't so much wear their hearts on their sleeves as emblazoned in 10-feet-high neon lights. And while we are more than sympathetic to their distress over the death of their mother, they've managed to out-Diana even Diana in their quest to recast her as some kind of latter-day saint. Of course, there's nothing wrong with two young men honoring their mother. But in doing so they have unquestionably undermined the monarchy because, let's face it, Charles's side of the family has not exactly fared well in William and Harry's account of events. How Charles and Camilla feel about this and their consequent plummeting popularity is anyone's guess. And that is precisely the point. The Duke and Duchess of Cornwall have behaved as members of the royal family should at times like these and maintained a dignified silence. Which is why we struggle to believe William when he says he just wants his family to have as normal a life as possible. If he wanted that, he wouldn't be sending his eldest across town to one of our pushiest primary schools, Thomas's in Battersea, or creating an alternative court at Kensington Palace. Yes, he is driven by a genuine desire to help people, but he also has a strong and immature need to be adored. But being a successful monarch is not just about winning the People's Prince competition. It's also about tradition, history and, to an extent, mystery. The Queen has always understood this, it's what underpins her success. She has an authority, a wisdom, an air of mystique that elevates her above the everyday. She is more than just a star turn, she is an icon, and that's what makes her a queen. It's a lesson for anyone who would inherit her crown.